Yo, 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 what is good, y'all? Your boy is back. We back. Blow the horns. We back. For good measure. We back, y'all, with another episode of this GOAT series that we've been going through. Last episode was Larry Bird. We seen how much of an assassin he was. We seen the shots, the dunks, the defense, the passes, the overhead passes, everything. We seen the trash talk. Well, we heard the trash talk. We seen it all. He's an assassin. He's one of the greats of all time. It's undeniable. You can't say anything bad about Larry. One of the best. But when you talk about Larry, you got to talk about Magic. And now it's our turn to talk about Magic. So without further ado, let's get into the Magic Johnson career mixtape and see, well, maybe see, who was better. All right, let's get it popping, guys. Let's get it popping.
This man has a smile that lights up a television screen from here to Bangor, Maine. One of the greatest players of all time.
That purple and gold, baby. That purple and gold is just unbeatable. It's unbeatable. You see it right here. You see it on me. I got it on. Shout out to Kobe, the GOAT, my GOAT. Everybody has their own GOAT. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. But enough of that. Let's get back to Magic.
It's showtime.
He had a passion,
Okay.
an incredible passion to play basketball. He loved the game. He loved to entertain.
Right.
Magic's just a great basketball player. He's the best I've ever seen.
He was my
There's the boy Larry.
I just
Mike.
don't think there'll ever be another 6'9" point guard that smiles and probably humiliates you.
The boy James Worthy. Oh, what a pass. Hold on. I gotta see that. That was like he dropped the ball into his hands. Hold on. We not even a minute in. We're 30 seconds in and we're getting a pass like that. Oh, hold on. Couple seconds more. Put the move on him. And then dropped it back right to him. Behind the back. Okay. All right.
No, look to Kareem.
The old Kareem, man. Ooh, what a fake. I'm assuming that a lot of these passes are going to be, well, I'm assuming that a lot of this video is going to be passing. From my knowledge, Magic Johnson was, a great overall player. He could rebound, he could pass, he can shoot. But what he did best was pass. I think he's number 2 or 3 in assists all time. John Stockton's number 1. But what he did was run an offense, be a showman, and be the flashiest passer to ever live. That's just my knowledge from the years that I've watched, but I haven't honestly seen much of Magic Johnson game. Okay. Oh, some of these passes you don't even see. You don't even, if I was a defender, I would be I wouldn't even know what's happening. Because 1 minute the ball's over here and then the next it's over there. He's not even looking. He's moving the ball with one hand, picking it up, putting it down, throwing it behind the back. This guy is like a wizard. Ooh. Just looking into the crowd. Okay. Ooh. Oh, lost the handle. Oh! Put it through his legs. Put it through the defender's legs. Hold on. He lost the handle, got it back, and then threw it through the guy's legs. Wow. And he still scored.
Magic was the only guy that I've ever seen really throw a no-look pass. Look at a guy, time him, look you off, and then hit that guy in the dime without ever looking at him.
Yeah, the awareness that you have to have, the it's like you're taking a mental snapshot almost of everything that's happening, or like you got to be able to predict the future. You got to know what a guy's going to do. You got to know which direction he's going to cut in. If he's going to keep running straight, if he's going to cut out left, head towards the corner, go towards the basket. It's you just don't know. And kudos to Magic for just having that precognition, whatever you want to call it, just that ESP. Ooh, the hook shot. Okay.
Puts it up and scores on a finger roll. 5 for Kareem. Kareem turned an ankle.
Okay, so
Kareem is hurt. I don't think Kareem is going to.
Yeah, so that's the game I think where Kareem gets hurt. That was in the finals, I believe, and then Magic decides that he wants to play center for the rest of the series, and dominates. And I think they win and he gets Finals MVP, if I'm not mistaken.
To be able to go anymore right now.
And so Magic on the airplane asked the coach, could I please start at center? And the coach kind of laughed at him, and I said to the coach, he's serious.
I called my dad, and I said, I'm going to go back to my high school days. He said, what are you talking about? I'm going to go back and be a scorer. I'm going to score tomorrow. I'm going to score a lot tomorrow.
It was his show. He jumped center. He ended up scoring 42 points, 15 rebounds.
We played everybody conceivable.
42 points and 15 rebounds in the finals as a rookie. That's impressive. I will say not many guys would do that and offer to just switch positions just out of pure heart. And also, if you're going to do that, like, why don't you just do it every game, Like, if you're going to put up 45 points or whatever, just try and score as much as that every game. Like, if you have it in you, you might as well do it, That's how I feel about, like, some players. Like, I get the pass first mentality, I get all that, but if you got the propensity to do something, do it. All right? Just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf.
And here's a guy that, what was he, 20 years old?
There it is. It's over, and the most valuable player is Magic Johnson. He starts at center, plays forward and guard, and leads the Los Angeles Lakers to the
slingshot.
championship.
Okay. Okay.
Sensational, dazzling, showtime, painting by Magic.
That was like some lag. Hold on, let's go back there.
Showtime, painting by Magic.
Ooh. Oh.
Rebound to Kareem, down the pass to Magic. Sensational pass.
Some of this stuff, like, I don't know if some of, like, the putting the ball around you and all that stuff, some of this stuff wasn't necessary. Magic, you got to give it to him. He's the greatest showman, I think, to ever play the game. I don't think there's been anybody better. Just getting the crowd involved. You either loved him or you hated him. If you were playing against him, you hated him. But if, you were home as the Lakers, there was nothing better that you could watch. Maybe even all time as a Lakers fan. Nothing more entertaining. Nothing more, razzle-dazzle. Just that quick offense that, up and down the court. Like I said, putting the ball behind himself 3 times. All that stuff. Sometimes it seems unnecessary, but you got to give it to him.
There was no rhyme or reason to the fast break. We just took off and running because we knew if you got out there and you filled the lane, Magic would get you the basketball.
The Magic, a 360 turn with the dribble. The Magic down the middle. Gives underneath to Worthy. Slam dunk. It's showtime.
Okay. Stutter step, hope, pass.
It became bigger than a basketball game. It became more of an event. We just happened to be right next door to Hollywood.
Well, it's a perfect name for him because when he gets on the court, he is Magic.
He found an incredible desire to want to play basketball and play it at its fullest. And so Irvin's personality made that team showtime.
Beautiful. Oh. What a pass.
Irvin's the type of player who hits you when you're open, and oftentimes he's open before.
I did say a second ago that I feel like some of this stuff was unnecessary, so I guess I'm contradicting myself. So I guess I'll take that statement back. I wonder if, like, how you come up with some of these passes? Like, do you practice this stuff? Like, or are you just making it up on the fly? Do you go in the gym and you do these crazy full court bounce passes? Are you putting the ball between your legs as you jump in the air and passing it off to somebody? Are you doing a spin move? Or is that just your natural, like, inhibitions to play the game? Is that just organic? Are you just flowing like water, and you're just letting the ball move and dart around and just float through the air and through the offense? Because some of that stuff, if that's what it is, that's pretty remarkable.
Well, you know, he sees the open man. He knows when to get the ball to the right person at the right time at the right place.
Ooh. See, that was necessary. Oh, okay. Coming back. Oh, with a fake. Oh.
Huh. Magic could take a snapshot of the court. He could be in effort to get a rebound.
Just said what I
when
said
the ball hit his hand,
before.
He just took a quick snapshot, and that's all he needed to take.
Yeah, he just said that Magic must have operated where he just, had a photographic memory and would take a snapshot of the moment and just be able to no-look a guy, just look him off and know exactly where a guy's going to be, where he's going, his trajectory. It's like, predicting the future almost based off like that mental image he got. Oh, there's the over-the-head pass, like Larry Bird, behind the head. Oh, Jordan. Oh, okay. The up and under.
Magic Johnson.
As a defender, I wonder what must be going through your head, because Magic can score. You've seen him score when he wants to. But he's pass first. So what's going through your head as he's running down the lane like that? Do you stop and think, oh, he's probably going to pass it? But then if you stop, like, you already put yourself at a disadvantage. Like, that's so hard to guard when you have like a guy that's just barreling down the court like that. And I guess that's what, why LeBron James is so dangerous, is because he's kind of like the same way, where his passing creates more like offensive opportunities because guys just don't know what to do. It's like, oh, do we try and stop him? Do we try and stop the guy cutting towards the basket? Like, what do we do? It's just must be a terror for a defense.
Is so competitive.
He really hates to lose. I mean, he really does. It's a passion with him to win and win at all costs.
When the pressure gets tight, there are only a few players that want the basketball, and Magic wants the ball.
Ball is in the Magic. Magic to the dribble. Watching this. I'm sorry to keep pausing, but watching this, I can't help but think at some of these plays that this is what Ben Simmons should look like. Ben Simmons was, and my hair looks crazy. Sorry about that. Ben Simmons, for the first couple years of his career, was a really good player, man. He could give you 16 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, almost 2 steals and a block a game. Like, those are almost like Magic Johnson-esque numbers. But the thing is just the confidence. Like, Magic Johnson's confidence is insane. I could only imagine how dangerous Ben Simmons would be if he had Magic Johnson's confidence. And, like, this isn't a shot at Magic Johnson. I'm not saying he's Ben Simmons or anything like that. But I would just love to see what Ben Simmons would look like if he had that level of confidence. Because skill set-wise, Ben Simmons is amazing. 6'10" point guard that can, run an offense, can rebound, play great defense, score inside. He can't shoot for his life, but he can score inside. He's a great player, I think. I just think his mental game, he's just completely shot mentally. He has no more confidence, nothing going for him right now. And it's sad to see, a player just not be able to play their game because they're just so in their own heads. Yeah.
Footer wins it.
Was he fouled? No. Did he make a miraculous shot? Yes. Has he ever done it before? You bet he has. Will he ever do it again? Time and time again.
You've heard of winning time. Well, this is magic time when the game's on the
Winning
line.
time. That was that documentary. That was, well, not that series on HBO. Wow. No way. Wait a minute. Did he make those back to back? Are we playing the same team?
Johnson always seems to take over.
Oh no. I thought that was the same game. I was going to say, did he just hit a half-court shot 1 second, and then 2 seconds later hit another one? Because the shot clock ends on 2, and then I seen 2. It's like, I just assumed that that's what happened. Bang. Oh. Wow, that's crazy. I thought the other one would have been a good shot. The way that fed out. Hold on. The way that fed out was much better. Missed. And got the rebound. Put it up. Half-court hook shot. Bang. Oh my god. Oh. You know, to my knowledge, Magic Johnson wasn't a great three-point shooter, but some of those shots, like, maybe it was just a moment, I don't know, but some of those shots were pretty good. You know, the form, everything, and he was drilling those deep shots to win the game with clutch, man. You know, maybe he was just a clutch shooter, not a consistent three-point shooter. I don't know.
As long as Larry's on the other side and I'm on this side, it's gonna always be that.
You always have somebody
Magic and Bird rivalry.
You want to beat and you want to compete against. And Larry Bird is the guy.
Oh. Okay, Larry. Larry's nice, dude. Oh. Larry was a demon, dude. Larry was dirty. I'm a Lakers fan, but Larry was dirty. Oh. Now's your chance for revenge, Magic. Oh, let's go.
Bird goes for 3.
Oh, hook shot.
So the final celebration belongs
You know,
here.
I just want to say, I don't know what happened to the hook shot. You don't really see guys, unless they're bigs, doing hook shots anymore. Is that like a lost art of the game currently? Like the hook shot? Whatever happened to it? Maybe it's just my imagination. I don't know. But it seems like the hook shot's just gone.
Three months ago, he announced his retirement from the NBA after testing positive for the HIV virus. But he was voted by the fans as one of the starting guards for the Western Conference Stars.
The crowd on its feet. Magic Johnson. Boy, he is really sharp.
I got to tell you, Bob, I got a bit of a chill myself. Just watching him go out there. You know, this guy has meant so much to basketball. I really do. I feel privileged to see this.
1-on-1, Isaiah against his buddy Magic.
Oh.
Magic raises his hands triumphantly. They're all taking a shot at the Magic. Oh, now it's Jordan against Magic.
Okay.
And that's 2 Magic said, bring the next one.
Oh.
Showtime.
Yeah, made Mike miss.
The final seconds. 6, 5, 3-pointer.
Drills it. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just can't orchestrate it better than that. Thank you,
Maybe you'll see me back, maybe you won't, but I'll remember all these good times this afternoon. I'd like to thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you.
You play this game to win.
It's almost sad.
To have fun.
Sad to watch, even though it's been decades.
And if I can accomplish those three things, I've done what I set out to do.
Well, there we have it, folks. That's the Magic Johnson mixtape. We seen Larry yesterday. We seen Magic today. We seen two of the all-time greats. You know, my closing thoughts, I think, like I said, I think Magic is one of the greatest showmen of all time. I think it's hard to deny his greatness. One of the greatest passers, highest offensive IQs, just a wizard with the basketball, can play defense, can score when he really wants to. One of the best ever. You know, they say I don't think there'll ever be another Michael Jordan, another LeBron James, another one of these guys, and I don't think there'll ever be another Magic. I think the closest we ever seen was maybe a LeBron James, but even then, there's still, you know, Magic's just different, man. The showmanship, the grace on the court, the fluidity, the it feels like he's conducting like an orchestra when he's playing, and you don't see guys control the game like that anymore. It's just you don't. You know, we should all be grateful that we got to see some of these guys play. But stay tuned for the next episode and tell me what you think. Who do you think we should do in the comments? Let me know who you think we should do. All right? Because I have some things in my mind, but I'd like to know what y'all think. All right? Let's celebrate that video.